Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, on Monday it was 21 degrees over here, and I was saying how excited I was that I was wearing a t-shirt and trainers, and now it is 4.5 degrees, so it's freezing, hence why I've got my fluffy headband back on. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about the weather. That is just like England for us. I mean, it's just crazy. Anyway, we are going to a show today. It's the first one since the third lockdown that's happened, so we actually haven't been to a show now for 3 months, and it's so exciting. So as always, if you enjoy the videos, please go and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it, and it means that I can produce more content for you guys. So yeah, like the page, hit subscribe, let's go. Okay, so all the horses are in and we've just had our breakfast. So basically I'm going to ride Skylar, who's a school in livery. Hello, Skylar. I'm going to ride her now, and then I'm going to get Leggy ready for the show. And what we are doing is advanced medium 90. Hi, Skylar. We're doing advanced medium 92, which I've done quite a lot. I am hoping for a personal best today, just because, well, it depends what judge we've got. Only because I know that he's a bit Marmite. But if we have a nice judge, or a realistic judge, I'm expecting our personal best today, just because it's been going so well. And I went through this test on Thursday, and if you would have seen on my Facebook page the video I put out of him then practicing the test, he went incredible. Like, Diane's made me ride him so much more through. I really got so much out of my lesson on the Monday, so I'm super excited for that. So I am going for a personal best today. But as always, when I go to shows, I do have like aims that I want to do, but I don't like fixate on that and think like, you know, I'm not going to go home crying if I don't. It's just, you know, it's fine. So yeah, we just go and we have fun, and to be fair, I'm just happy to be out competing again. So anyway, I better start riding, and then I'll get Leggy legs ready, and then we'll go. So tack up Skylar. is ridden, it's time for me to get Leggy ready. I've just loaded all the lorry up with all our stuff. Oh God, when you haven't competed for ages, remembering the right stuff is so like stressful. Your numbers, your numbness, your bandages, etc, etc. So anyway, I've just double and triple checked over and over and over and over again. So I'm hoping that that's done. Anyway, I'm going to get Leggy ready now, and then I'm going to turn the rest of them out. Can you tell everyone why you're still lame, Sonny? Because I've got a bruised foot. Yes. Right, time to get Leggy ready. Whoop. We all get very stressed at competitions, don't we? Are you stressed, Pat? He's not.
I'm very stressed.
You think Leggy's stressed?
I'm having to hold Leggy down.
We just can't hold the anxiety in. Leggy's ready to bolt. You all want to know how I stay so chilled out at the shows? Chilled. We do have a little bit of a gap before we get on, so hence the break. But it's better to be too early than too late. Yeah. Right then, let's do a voiceover for Leggy's test. This is Advanced Medium 92. So obviously we always start going around the arena. I thought I'd do a voiceover for this one because I know you guys like to know what's going through my brain as I'm trotting around the arena. Basically, once I start, I'm just like praying for the walk to come up because I hate sitting trot with a passion. I think I can do it all right, but you know, you got to engage the old core, and it's hard work. And even though Leggy's trot doesn't look massive, he actually has a really bouncy trot. Anyway, I'm trotting around the arena to start. This test you actually do enter in canter, but he hadn't rang the bell yet, so I was just trying to get the trot engaged by doing some on and backs with him, sitting him back, pushing him forward. As you can see, I did some downwards transitions, and now I'm doing a shoulder in. Again, just to try and get the hind legs underneath him. Then he rings the bell, and then I can pick up the canter. So, because we have to go canter to halt, I'm trying to collect him. As you can see, as I'm coming around this corner, he's sat quite a lot on his hind leg. I'm not letting him run forward. See how much he's sitting? So I don't want him to go any faster than that. Nice and slowly. I can sit back, engage him into the halt, which he did. All right. Except for I think he's resting a leg there. Then we go off into the trot, and I don't know why, but he did a bit of like a wiggly bit. I think he thought I was asking him for passage for some reason, so he lifted his two front legs up really high, and then I was a bit like, oh gosh, what are you doing? Anyway, pushed him forward from the trot. We're now coming into a 10-meter circle. I'm really trying to keep the trot engaged, but I have to watch sometimes that it doesn't actually rush him, because sometimes when I push the trot too forward, he starts to rush, and then I start to lose concentration, not quite knowing what I'm doing. Into the shoulder in. This was bad. Look what happened. I lost the back end, and he kind of swerved in and out the school a bit, which you'll probably see, which is not great. Into the half pass, so make sure his quarters don't lead. Actually, when I come around that corner, I almost do a little bit of shoulder 4 so that his bum doesn't lead the way, because he has a little bit of a bad habit of pushing his bum in the half pass.
Then this test is like so unsymmetrical. We come and do this random rein back in the middle of here, rein back for 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to stop asking him on number 3 or else he does 5. And directly up into the trot. Was happy with that. This is where it started to go a little bit wrong because here, oh no it's not, sorry, I'm on the wrong part of the test. This is medium trot here, which he did fine. The second part of this is an extended trot, so you have to show a difference between medium and extended. This is what I mean about how it's unsymmetrical. We've only done the first half of the trot and now we're going straight into the walk, and I'm not a fan of this because it doesn't flow very well. Anyway, apart from that, I'm happy to be walking because, like I said earlier, sitting trot is really hard. Medium walk into a extended walk at this level, it's not free walk on a long rein, it's extended walk, so you don't give them all the rein, and they should take the they should take the walk quite forward. He should be over tracking, meaning his back feet go further forward than where his front feet land. Back into a collected walk, so I pick my reins up, pray that he doesn't go to canter, which he loves to do, or that or a piaffe, which obviously we do not need right now at this level. So turn it across in front of him again. We're going to go on to 2 walk pirouettes. I don't know my marks for these yet because I haven't got the sheets back, but I think they were okay. Pat thinks I might have done them too small, but neither of us really know what was the correct thing to do. But I thought they were okay, but he did get a little bit stuck on this one, which you can probably see gets a bit sticky. Now we go straight back into the trot, and now we do the second part of the trot work. So we go back onto the 10-metre circle, and I'm pushing, push, 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 and then I pushed too much, and I don't know if you can see, but he broke into canter, so I had to stop and start again. So I just basically brought him back. Went back into the trot, back into the shoulder in now, so you can't see it very well, it's a bit zoomed out. And then back onto the second half pass again, watch the quarters. He had a little stumble there, which wasn't great. Then into the half pass, and again, I push him a little bit too much and he just breaks in a minute, I think. Yeah, there, he broke. Then, this is where it got a bit weird, because I carried on, but I got beat.
3 times he's gone into a canter.
Yeah, so the judge beat the horn, which normally happens when you go wrong, but I do not forget my tests. So I didn't go wrong. There was just a bit of confusion because the judges are now writing for themselves, and this is an FEI test, meaning that the sheets are all different. It doesn't run like the British dressage, so I think the poor chap just got like a bit lost because trying to write and do things. So what he asked me to do was just start from the half pass again. Anyway, I was quite glad because I rode this third half pass so much better. Look how much engagement there is there. I don't know why, but like after he stopped me and I started again, it was like I had a little break and I was like ready to go again. So I don't know, I feel like I rode better. Some people say it would like completely knock them off if they had to stop halfway through the test, but for me I was like, right, start again. Extended trot, I was quite happy with this. He can do better. It was okay, but I know I can do better. He can do more flicky toe than that. And then we come into my favourite part of the test, the canter part, because he nailed the canter work big time. So the first line change comes up really quick and change. I mean, look at that. Come on, for a leggy change, that's really good. You go straight into a half pass, which again, he did really well, managed to collect him. He used to try and do another change at the centre line before, but he doesn't now. Then you're coming in to do your 2 changes. My instructor Diane said, think bouncy medium canter. Yeah, lovely change. And then we come across the other short diagonal. So I turn, look how straight this is, guys. Watch, watch. There it is, so straight. I'm so proud of these changes because, you know, if you followed my journey from day one, especially the changes, these were just like awful. And then we come into another change across here. I'm like, come on, one more change, nail it, nail it. Yes, did it. So, and then you go straight into another half pass. And he did this half pass so beautiful. I mean, watch how he crosses over here. Ah, so good. So proud of him. So I now know all I've got to do is an extended canter, and in my brain I'm like, come on Zara, finish the test well, because this has gone good. This feels great. His canter felt great. Extended canter good, back into collected canter. back into collection, sit back, think about what I'm doing, prepare for the halt, here we go, and halt, and he falls over. Whoops. Now that was just a shame. I mean, what a shame. Anyway, super proud of this test, and he ended up on 65%, which is amazing, even with the mistakes. Well done, Leggy.
Leggy!
Simple changes, but he started doing.
Were you a good boy, Leggy?
All the way across.
He was a good boy.
Control.
He was a good boy. Were you good at changes? Yes. Says I did very good changes. Very good. Awesome. You know.
Slips up on my mum.
Right, we are all done. And Leggy was a star. I am so chuffed with Leggy. And let me explain. I'm going to do a voiceover in the test because I think that's the easiest way for me to explain it. And I know you guys like to see the voiceovers in the test because I can say what's going on in my head as I'm going around doing things, praying for the walk to come up. Anyway, so it went a little bit, it didn't go wrong, nothing went wrong. It's just the judges are now on their own, so they don't have writers in the car, so you know you can't blame them when you're judging an FEI test and the sheet is like, and it's like fly in change, half pass, fly in change, half pass, do this, do that. He was just like, yeah, it was hard for him to keep up, so he did beat the horn, but I didn't actually go wrong. Nothing went wrong. He just wanted me to start the half pass bit again so he could catch up as well, which was fine. Anyway, I can really notice now that I am working up level. It's quite clear now that I'm working at PSG level because now I've, you know, all through lockdown I've been training at PSG, doing the zigzag, the tempi changes, and today I've come in here and I was just saying to my friend Claire, who's over there, hi Claire. I was just saying to Claire, it almost feels like I'm on a schoolmaster because he's so established now at this level, but then I was also saying, typical me, I get good at a level and then instead of embracing in it and like, I don't know, spending a month being good at one level, I'm like, no, I must go higher, I must go higher. So this is how you get to Grand Prix though, isn't it? You've got to keep pushing. So, you know, I'm not a rosette chaser, as in like, you know, I've never won a sash yet because of this reason, because I'm like, no, I'm all right now, so I'm going to go up. I'm all right now, so I'm going to go up. So anyway, unfortunately, I can't give you my score just yet because COVID. So you can't wait for scores. So what I'm going to do is when I do eventually get the score, I will edit it into the last bit of this vlog. So I don't know why I'm saying this because you guys are going to see it all in one go. So yeah, so that's that. I'm super happy with him. If you would have noticed my changes, this has been the best test for changes. Every single change, it just felt, you know, he felt expressive. And I'm really sorry guys, but look, the kicky leg is gone. I'm sorry. I know you're all like, come on Leggy, kick your leg out, but he ain't doing it now, so sorry about that, but I'm very happy about it all. So anyway, that's that. The next one is the big thing. It's the tailcoat. It's coming out. You've seen the tailcoat being made, you've seen the tailcoat on, but next Thursday is the debut of the tailcoat. So be sure to subscribe to my channel so you guys can see that, and I will see you next time.